Welcome back to the Maddening, and in this episode, I'm gonna get into a little Wildcat scheme that I've been trying out, because there's a couple plays that work pretty well, and I was trying to figure out a way to have a counter in case people start playing it. So I decided I'll show you what I've been experimenting with. I've used some of this in real gameplay online, but some of this I haven't. But anyway, I'll jump into it. Now, the reason why I put the Wildcat in my playbook is because the Texans drafted Braxton Miller, and as I hope you know, that he played quarterback for the Buckeyes. And I thought, well, he might not have the same arm strength he did before his injury, but they could still do some Wildcat with him because he's very elusive. You could do some reverses, some runs, some play actions, and you might get some big plays with him. I mean, they did a little bit with Cecil Shorts doing that last year, so I was like, why not try it with Braxton Miller? But in Madden, you can only have a running back be the pretend quarterback, which sucks. But this still works. So what I like to do is this slot running back who's playing receiver is I like to sub him out for somebody with some speed, such as I got Tyler Irwin or Akeem Hunt. I'm going to use Irwin here, and the setup play will be this jet sweep. I'll do random 3-4 here, because usually people spread out a little bit when you do Wildcat because they don't know where you're going to run. So anyway, this play usually gets pretty good yardage. Now and then you're going to get a loss. You know, some people know how to play it, but a lot of people are like, what the hell are you doing? I should have cut that inside. But it's like you just itch for big plays on this because you get so many that, ooh. It's like you run it once, and then they know how to play it. Anyway, good blocking. Oh. That guy shed the block right when I got there. Anyway, I might just be a crappy runner. You might be saying, hey, why aren't you juking that guy out? Why aren't you breaking that tackle? But, damn it, I guess I got too close to that tackler. But, anyway, online I've been getting big plays on this. Usually blocking because I don't always make the best moves. I think blocking makes the running back. I think most people would agree. But that safety blitz can be big, like him leaving the outside. But it could have also killed me if he made that play. But basically this play you can use to set up a couple of other things. Spin move doesn't work like it did last year. Last year I was able to spin out of shit. This year it works different. Still able to do it, just not the same way. The juke works better than in this Madden than last Madden. It looks awesome. Actually looks a bit more realistic. Yeah, that sucked. He just blew that play up. But anyway, you can use this play and whoa, he made that block right when I thought he was coming after me. To set up what I'm going to show you next, I'll just run this. Sometimes I keep running plays, have fun, and I just want to break a big one. This looks like getting blown up. The one thing I hate about Wildcat, he's like, I'm hitting the button here, I can't audible, I can't flip the play, you can't do anything. So you just kind of got to go with what you got here and suck it up. But what I've been actually experimenting with is a different version of this. I go to Wildcat and I use the PA jet sweep here. I did try it with this one, but it doesn't quite work with that tight end on the left dragging. It works better if he just stays out of what I'm doing, because on this play it drags most of the coverage over to the left. So what you're able to do is you do this fake, you run with the running back, and for some reason I slowed myself down trying to make moves. But you run with the guy who's... Shit, I hit L1 instead of R1. I don't know what the hell I was thinking there. But you run with the guy, so you can... It's kind of like an option. You run it, or you throw it off to your receiver there, R1. And it works pretty good in practice. I just got to try it out here. I mean, in a real game. Maybe you'll try it out before I do, but you can tell me how this experiment works. But I'll run out with them, and they'll go cover, and I got a running back. It's basically quarterback sneaking here. It's like my own version of an option. And they're blitzing, so I couldn't throw it. That's the thing I noticed on this, is that the running back doesn't seem to have the same throwing animation as the quarterback. But he can throw it decently as long as it's not over 10 yards. So I think this play works out great. Yeah, I got sandwiched there. I was like, I'm gonna cut up, and I was like, dang, I have to throw way too late. See, look at that. Aw, if I didn't slow down, he probably wouldn't have got me there. But you just make the read. It's like a read option play. Sometimes defense is just gonna make good play. That's why I picked the Patriots. I figured they're smart, good defense. It would show how well this actually works. This is on All Pro. I'm basically going to be practicing on All Pro unless I otherwise state that, just in case anybody's wondering. But this is basically, instead of a option pitch or option handoff, it's an option run or throw, which I kind of like, especially if you're struggling. But there's going to be times like that where it's going to blow up in your face. Best that happened. But that's the thing I figured would be best, is like, I'm not going to be trying something like this with Miller. I'm not going to be like, oh, he's wide open. Holy crap, it actually worked. But luckily, he just friggin' jumped a mile to get that one. But I figured, you know what, I'm not going to take big risks throwing the ball. Like, I'll try again, because of things like that bounced to everybody and it was picked off. So I figured, well, you know what, if I just keep it short here and simple, I can outrun Nink. I guess I can't. I figured I could outrun him, but I was wrong. Oh, still get 5 yards out of it. But anyway, I'll show you real quick why the other one didn't quite work. I think it just brought too many people over to that side. I was like, you know what, if that works, what if I have two options? I was like, wouldn't it work better if that guy was coming over? And I was like, genius. So I was like, alright, I'm gonna have Fedorowicz coming over there and Irwin. Alright, so I got two options now. But it basically just left more people trying to kill me. And I should have thrown it. But I didn't. I was actually doesn't work too bad. It brings another blocker, but I guess when I was practicing they were doing a lot more man. Oh, he actually bid on that. Leaves me good 11, 12 yards on that. He had the edge, so I was like, I'm not even gonna run it. I'll just throw it over. Oh. So yeah, this one actually works pretty good. So maybe this one would be a bit better option. You got two guys that can either block for you or make a play for you. Like right there, he made that block on the linebacker. Gave me an extra yard or so. Oh yeah, made that block there. This is actually better. Oh, you can fake cut. I was wondering what little things you can do with wide at the beginning. So yeah, pass run option out of the Wildcat. I just need to try this out online. Ooh. Especially against those defenses that it's like, I don't know, it's rigged where you can't seem to run, you can't seem to throw, and you're like, this guy magical or something, and you need to try pull something out of your ass. Just go to the Wildcat. Alright. You see, like, he doesn't seem to throw it the same way a normal quarterback would. Because I hit that, and he should have thrown it in the dirt. But he just, like, it's stuck to him. So as long as it's within 10 yards, the running back throws pretty good. I'm not quite sure what his throw power, throw accuracy is. But I guess playing in Miami, he probably did some Wildcat. I just had to get rid of that, and he was the best option. But yeah, I'll run this one more time. It's actually kind of fun. Holy crap. I don't know what happened to that guy. He just lost track of me. Thought I was dead. But anyway, yeah, that's the play here. You know what, I'm actually going to try to throw it to Hopkins here. I want to see if I can do this. And I'm dead. By the time he was anywhere near open, I was dead. I think that's another thing that happens, is that you have a shifted line, so your left tackle is actually your tight end. As you see here, Fedorowicz is my left tackle. So there's always a good chance you're going to get pressure on that side, like I do right now. So that's why I was like, you know what, I'll roll out and I'll run or throw. Basically like a play action run. I mean a play action rollout with your quarterback, just with a running back with a little more advantage. I guess if this is what you do if you use Cam Newton, you just roll out. You're like, all right, I guess that's Cam Newton for you. You just fumble the ball. But anyway, experiment with that, practice it. It's pretty fun just messing around with it. Hope you check it out. I might actually show some more plays because I'm actually kind of having fun doing this. But I might actually do some defense. Change it up a little bit, not show my entire offense already. But anyway, thanks for watching and take care.